Welcome to Spartan Stadium for tonight's 5th grade Super Bowl between the 9-0 Cowboys versus the 6-3 Vikings. I'm George Palakas along with my partner Brad Baker for tonight's big matchup. I tell you, we got two teams that have definitely been the top two teams this season. What are we looking for tonight, Brad?
Well, they have some powerhouse offense for sure. They both run a very similar style of offense. A lot of good blocking, misdirection, running the ball. Got some great talent on both sides. We're going to see a lot of hard-nosed football today.
I tell you what, and we can look down there right now. You got the blue and the yellow down there. You know, good Cowboys-Vikings matchup. They're about to run through their signs. We see the nice sign down there by the Cowboys. And give them Cowboys, it looks like it says. And the Vikings are sort of not showing us just yet what theirs is. It's always, you always want to keep it down low. All right, well, right now we're going to kick it over to the PA announcer, Robert Gillespie, for the roster and the announcements of the game.
For your player introductions for the 5th grade Super Bowl. First of all, for the visiting Vikings, number 22, Devin Andrews. Number 88, Eli Bear. Number 75, Will Brower. Number 77, Alex Burns. Number 10, Jackson Burwell. Number 43, John Hendry. Number 21, Sam Hunt. Number 76, Britton Lobdell. Number 1, Nathan McCain. Number 27, Robert Morrow. Number 84, Ray Nugent. Number 11, Charles Oliver. Number 6, Mac Palmer. And number 8, Slate Sokol. Now for your home team, the 5th grade Cowboys. Number 1, Lawson Evans. Number 7, Jackson Beatty. Number 9, Thomas House. Number 10, Garrett Coonsey. Number 12, Caleb Mumm. Number 13, Jack Thomas Kelly. Number 16, Will Decker. Number 20, Massey Cater. Number 21, Hunter Hinkle. Number 22, Sam McPherson. Number 42, Thomas Marriott. Number 75, Daniel Cubison. Number 76, Thomas Gibbs. And number 77, Alex Roberts. Coaches for the Vikings, Chuck Bowers and Douglas Grant. Coaches for the 5th grade Cowboys, Carter Harsh, Grant Morgan, Graham Nash.
All righty, well, that was our announcement of our starting rosters here for the Vikings Cowboys. What an exciting night for football. So I'm wondering if we're going to be able to run through our signs.
Looks like we're going to preserve them, put them in the museum. Those are there to keep.
I'm about to say they will go into Canton, Ohio in the Hall of Fame for the best signs never to be run through. I tell you, I love looking at that purple and gold on the sideline and looking at those Vikings. The Vikings, we got two teams. We got a power team, like you were saying, and we got a team of speed. Yeah,
just some great athletes all the way around. Example for the speed, Jackson Beatty just got all types of speed coming for the Cowboys. And for the Vikings, you got Sam Hunt, which is tons of power, tons of speed. Of course, there's tons of players on either side here, but they are just loaded here on these teams.
Well, let's look at our team captains right now. We got number 77 for the Vikings, Alex Burns. Number 43, John Hendry. Number 75.
That's Will Brower.
And number 6.
Number 6 is Mac Palmer.
And let's see for the Cowboys.
I tell you what, Mac Palmer's fired up. Saw him thumping that chest on the way out.
It looks like for the Cowboys, Jackson Beatty, number 7. And I'm trying to see the other number.
Can't see it either.
I'm thinking it's number 10. It is?
Garrett Coonsey.
It is, number 10. Garrett Coonsey. And I'll tell you, right there, you look at the Cowboys those two players, speed.
Looks like the Cowboys have won the toss and have elected to receive the ball. So we'll see the fast-paced, high-powered Cowboys offense to get this game started.
You know, once again, we can't thank the coaches enough from both teams, what they've meant to these young men, and not only in the game of football, but the game of life. You know, on the Vikings, you have Chuck Bowers and Douglas Grant, who have been doing this for many, many years. And I tell you, you talk about USA football techniques, talking about the rips and the buzzes, and they've got all that terminology. And then you got on the Cowboy side.
Yeah, Graham Nash and Carter Harsh and Grant Morgan, and of course these guys did it coached last year as well. They're younger guys, but clearly they're having success early on, and you know these players have really responded well to what they have to say.
And as we see the class of this, a moment of silence as we have prayer. You know, just showing the example of what this game is all about, but beyond this game, what is out there about life. And you see it with two teams that have come together, showing that it's beyond the purple and the blue, that we're all in this together. And more importantly, too, green and gold.
Yeah.
The Spartan community.
You know, there's everybody out here loves football, of course, but there's obviously more to life than football, and these two teams and coaches have shown that with the way we started this game.
All right, we're going to get to use our banners. Here we go. We're excited. Let's see the Vikings. What's that? I can't really.
Valhalla, I am coming.
Valhalla, I'm coming, and give them Cowboys. All righty, fun and excitement for these guys. And,
who's going to be first?
And you see out in the middle field with the referees, you see Donald Evans. He's a commissioner of the league who's done an outstanding job for us. But, you know, his son is on the Cowboys, so we're going to call him Jerry Jones of the Cowboys.
Yeah, Lawson, great talent for the Cowboys. They've had a great year. And, of course, Donald has done so much for the league this year. It's been a relatively problem-free year. So that's all thanks to Donald.
Absolutely, and what Donald and the efforts he does. And here come the Vikings.
Alex Burns' airplane.
Only one player tripped. That's always good.
Here come the Cowboys.
Once again, Robert Gillespie, you hear on the PA announcement. He is always got the voice for the PA. And look with the smoke, too.
All right.
All right, so now we're going to see a little football. Like we said, the Cowboys will be receiving it out in fifth grade football. We remember we don't have kickoffs and we don't have punts. We will start on the 30. You know, we're playing on a
this will be an 80-yard field.
80-yard field.
Yep.
You know, first downs are 8 yards. Is that right?
That's right.
And so when a team does punt, we'll simply move the ball.
That's right.
Punt. And so our Cowboys will be our home team with the first seed, and the Vikings are our number 2 seed. And so there we go, and here we go with some football. I tell you what, we're going to have some fun times reading those yellow numbers.
And white on yellow.
White on yellow.
A broadcaster's dream.
So you mamas and daddies, you give us a break up there, okay? First play is taken up by Jackson Beatty. Jackson sweeps around to the right end, zigzags back to the middle, does what he does best. He gets in the open field and starts to run. Look at him go. He's down to the 10, to 5. Touchdown, Jackson Beatty on the very first play. We got a flag out here.
Flag way behind the play here. Not sure what that was, but George, that was just quintessential Jackson Beatty right there. That's what he does. He goes one way, finds a hole, comes back the other way, and goes all the way.
Goes all the way. You know, it's that quarterback sweep that they just love to run. And what he can do so good is just stop on a dime and change direction.
He's got great vision.
We got push in the back. So a push in the back, and that's going to bring that touchdown back.
Looks like it's going to be a spot foul, though, so they'll probably still receive the first down.
And, you know, these are guys that were just simply probably giving all their effort, probably a block that wasn't quite needed. But
so now they're down to the Vikings 28-yard line, across midfield.
So here we go, the Cowboys setting up. Jackson Beatty at quarterback. JT Kelly, he hands it off, and nope, he keeps it, fakes it. We have Thomas Marriott coming around, and they do so well on motion. Jackson keeps it.
Great tackle there by Will Brower and others.
Well, yeah, Will Breyer, I tell you, Will Breyer is one of those that the coaches have said he's really come into his own this year.
Yeah.
I remember telling Will's going to be all-state player one day. Just keeps playing every play. He's doing really well this season. Here comes the Cowboys back. They get into that sort of full house backfield, sort of a squat down wedge look. Jackson takes it again up the middle, and Vikings.
Yeah, that Viking middle defense there is coming on strong and not allowing any gaps up the middle.
Well, you look at that, number 70, 76, number 77, number 75, Britton Lobdell, Alex Burns. Big Burns, Bubby, and Will, the nicknames. You got to love Bubby and Big Burns making some tackles.
And then Will is Will.
And Will is Will.
Tell you what, Will Brower, he's a good rodeo guy. He'll ride a bucking bronco.
I'm about to say, I can see him taking those. All right, here goes we're about third down and 7. Full house. Thomas Marriott, 42, takes the snap directly up the middle for about a 4-yard gain. Going to bring us a 4th down.
Looks like that was Hunter Hinkle and maybe Sam McPherson on the tackle there.
Sam McPherson, I always used to love it. See him at practice without his jersey on, and I would say that's his Richard Todd look. Richard Todd back in the days never wore a jersey. Those tearaways, they were tearing off of him.
So here we go, early big play in the game here, 4th and 4 to go. Cowboys are electing to go for it.
You see number 13, big JT Kelly, ready to lead the blocking way. Snap to Jackson. Jackson up the middle. Oh, I don't know.
It's going to be close.
It's going to see where the mark is.
Ooh, unfavorable spot.
Not a good spot. Vikings hold on that play.
Great defense by the Vikings.
Wow, Cowboys scoring a touchdown, having a penalty that brings them back. And Vikings regrouping and stopping. So now we got the Vikings on offense.
Now we're going to see Sam Hunt, Devin Andrews, and the rest of the Vikings crew keep a special eye on Mac Palmer. Mac Palmer, he has just shown that he can score from anywhere on the field this year.
And the Vikings love the 32 wedge. It usually goes right up the middle. And there goes Sam Hunt. Big play on the first. Takes a snap for a 1st down.
Great run, 9 yards.
Great running and great blocking over there by that line of Burns and Breyer and Hendry. Terrific job.
I had old Burnsy on my team last year. He is a great blocker.
You know, and one thing he talked about learning this year is to maintain his focus of aggression.
He's got it.
Devin Andrews takes a snap for the Vikings, heads up the left side for about a 3-yard gain.
Devin's just like a freight train sometimes. They call him beast mode, and I see why. He likes, his favorite player is Jamal Charles for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he's running a lot like Jamal Charles today.
And here we are, we're 2nd down right now. 2nd down and about 5 yards to go. Sam Hunt getting Devin positioned right. And Sam Hunt takes a snap. Oh, doesn't
Tebow jump pass.
Jump pass to Nugent.
The Nuge.
The big Nuge. I remember last year's Super Bowl taking one the distance for a touchdown.
That's right.
Best hands on the team, the coaches would tell you.
That's why they call him Velcro.
I'll tell you what, reminds me of Harold Carmichael that played for the Philadelphia Eagles back in the day.
He is one of those guys who will always catch that ball. Throw it high, he'll get it.
Go high and get it. Nugent's got to be at least 6'10", looking at him from right here. So 1st down for the Vikings. Once again, direct snap. Sam Hunt takes it. Oh, but this time number 75, Cubison, in on the tackle. And number 13, J.T. Kelly. Number 7, Jackson Beatty.
Tell you what, Daniel Cubison has done a great job this year on the line for the Cowboys. He has learned to stay low and fire off this year, and he has done that all year long.
Terrific job. Second down and 9 to go.
Second and 9, Vikings.
And here we go again. Oh, who has the ball? And you don't know, but that's when that direct snap right up the middle, and it was number 27.
Big game Bob.
Big game Bob Morrow.
27,
Robert Morrow. Robert's had a great season. Had one game where he scored 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 here. You notice both teams run, I like to call it like the Notre Dame box. You don't know who the quarterback is. You don't know where the ball's going. You got a lot of spinning around, direct snaps, and misdirection confuses both teams. Both teams do this really well. Here they are again. Sam Hunt takes it to the left. Boom, gets hit by number 10, Mr. Coonsey.
All right, Garrett Coonsey, G-Money Coonsey.
Tackled by number 10,
G-Money Coonsey, I tell you, G-Money knows how to play in space.
Yes, he
Big
does.
soccer player.
Big soccer player, just a lot of speed, knows where to go in the field, like I said, knows where to be in space. Just a really, really great athlete.
All right, another big play now. It's 4th down and 3 for the Vikings. They're choosing to go for it. And here we are, the full house. Direct snap to Devin Andrews, who takes it right up the middle, and there he goes into the secondary for a touchdown for the Vikings. No flags. So the first points on the board is put on by number 22, Devin Andrews, with about a 32-yard run.
What a run. Just like we were talking about earlier, just like Jamal Charles right up the middle there. They found a little hole right there, and you can thank his line for that. Great blocking by the big guys, by Bubby, Big Burns, and Will.
Absolutely. And
John Hendry in there.
And then you look at all the Mac Palmers and Morrows and Hunts that are leading the way. All right, in 5th grade football, if you put the ball on the 5, this means they're going for 2. If they put the ball on the 3 for the extra point, it's going for 1. So they're Vikings going for 2. And here we are. We have spread out to the right. And here goes Mac Palmer.
Ooh.
Makes a cut.
Nice tackle. I think that was Jackson Beatty with the tackle.
Yeah, Jackson Beatty. I'm sitting here trying to look at, that was Mac Palmer running, right?
I think so.
Number 6. It's hard to see with these white numbers. A big Mac attack, shows his speed, and I'll tell you what, he'll be running the ball many times. He's had a fantastic year.
He has. He really has.
So big stop by the Cowboys.
Great stop. So it leaves us with a score of 6-0 in favor of the Vikings. So the Cowboys are going to try to respond to that scoring drive by the Vikings.
First quarter, 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Jackson lined up at quarterback. Jackson takes it on a quarterback sweep.
Block.
And there's Thomas Marriott, Garrett Coonsey blocking out there, and I tell you, Jackson takes it for about 8 yards.
That was a great block by J.T. Kelly right there. You know, he since day one of our jamboree back in August, he has played full speed every single drill, every single play. He is fun to watch.
And he has his nickname, the Big Nasty. He hits.
And you can see why.
He hits. Big.
You can always find him out there, too. He's the only one with the gold helmet.
All right, here, hey, this is Jackson Beatty's favorite play, I think. He gets the line up, and it's one of those where they sometimes throw a pass to him out there, and there it is. Whoa, but an interception.
Pass from Thomas Marriott.
Mac Palmer making the big interception. And I tell you, that was one of Jackson's. It's called the wide receiver hitch and go. And what he lists as his favorite play. But Mac Palmer doing a fantastic job in coverage and breaking in front of that ball to make an interception.
That was a good throw. Just Mac made a great play on the ball.
All right, Vikings have the ball with 2 minutes and 50 seconds here in the first quarter.
On their own 29-yard line.
Something tells me we see the number 32 wedge coming right up the middle. And
Boom.
there it is.
There
Boom.
it is.
Number 27, Big Bob.
Big Bob. Robert Morrow.
Big game Bob.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can call him that. He is such a big game, but it's so funny. to say that.
Talk softly and carry a big stick.
Exactly.
That's
Mr. Marr is
Mr.
the most pleasant young man you will ever meet.
You got that right.
And he is big game in every sport that he plays.
2nd and 6 for the Vikings.
Vikings 2nd and 6. Here comes Mack in motion.
Fake to give.
Fake to give, and here we go. And then look like
tackle.
Sam Hunt right up the middle. And look at the tackle. Look at that. You got all
Great
those
tackle by
Thomas
Thomas
Marriott,
yeah.
Hubison, Beatty.
You know what I liked about Thomas right there? He stayed low. He got real low, and so when the tackle was made, they didn't fall backwards. They didn't fall downfield. He fell backwards, and so that's a great play by Thomas of limiting the gain.
3rd and 3. And here they are. It's right up the middle for Devin Andrews. Just push, 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 push. You know, I almost call it. It's like almost like the quack attack. You see the perfect V of the Ducks, leading it up the middle. And you just keep pushing and pushing, keep. A little bit short, 4th and 1. Great job up there by number 76.
Yeah.
Britton Lobdell, and then you got Lawson.
Thomas Gibbs for the Cowboys.
Excuse me. Yeah, Thomas Gibbs. I'm sorry. Yeah, Thomas Gibbs, and also Lawson Evans in there.
Oh, yeah.
Just holding the line.
4th and inches. Who wants it more?
And Sam Hunt takes the ball, and
great effort there. Great effort by both sides.
And I think they gave him the spot. Let's see what the referees are saying. Referees are calling time, and they're going to bring out the chains.
You know, I thought there for a second that they were going to make the tackle behind the line. There, somebody was blitzing through. I think it was Thomas Marriott. I couldn't quite tell. But great play by both the ball carrier and the defenders there.
Well, here comes our chain gang. Looks like Matt Kelly and Trent Wright. And it's going to be
Ooh, that's close.
Close. Oh, it's the stop.
They held them.
Two of the most honest guys keeping the change right there, Trent Wright and Matt Kelly.
Yeah.
Fantastic job. So the Cowboys hold them
1st down Cowboys on the
and get the ball with 50 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter.
It's been an exciting 1st quarter so far.
I tell you.
Get 3 more of these would be great.
All right, so here we go. Cowboys got the ball. Once again, looks like we got about a full house kind of backfield. Oh, number 10, Garrett Coonsey comes out for the handoff around and gets stopped. Gets about a 3-yard gain, but look at that making the tackle. Look at those defensive linemen getting up.
You know, the defense did a great job
Really,
there.
number 1.
But you love the way that you see
Nathan
Garrett,
Kane.
and you see Garrett go in space here, and he's pushing the guys away, just trying to find that extra space there. He does a great job finding that extra space.
And at that time, you saw like Nathan McCain coming up from the safety position. You had John Hendry, number 43, from end, making a big tackle.
You know, both those guys, Kane and Hendry, have had great years.
All right, here we go. Jackson is back out wide again.
Split out. Motions
Thomas
in.
Marriott, he motioning in. Thomas gives it to Garrett.
Uh-oh,
Ball's on the ground.
Vikings got it.
Let's see who comes up with it. Number
Very excited about it.
10, Jackson. Who is that? Jackson Burwell.
Jackson Burwell with the big recovery.
Great job, Jackson.
Recovered by number 10, Jackson Burwell.
Terrific job. And that's the end of the 1st quarter.
End of the 1st quarter.
At the end of the 1st quarter, Vikings 6, Cowboys nothing.
All righty, here we are coming back to the 2nd quarter as we see the players getting their water break right now. What a terrific game we've had so far.
Really have.
You know, you look at Cowboys had a touchdown pulled off the board with a penalty, but
penalties matter.
Penalties matter.
They really do.
But what a great job. Vikings have taken it in for a score. Both of them had stops on 4th downs. But outstanding play.
Good. Really, both sides of the ball. The defenses have played really well, which is fun to see. You know, as we mentioned earlier, both these coaches have familiarity with this type of offensive scheme, and so it's good to see how they combat against each other.
Yeah, absolutely. 1st down Vikings, out on about the 40. What's that?
Ooh, they jumped. That's the 33, 34-yard line of
33.
the Vikings.
Okay. All right.
Offsides on the Cowboys.
So that's always one of your favorite plays to get the ball moving.
That's right.
And I'm imagining Coach Nash over there is saying, watch the ball.
36.
All right, Mac Palmer gets the play from Coach Grant. And here he is in the huddle, calling the play. Vikings hustling up to the line.
Good hustle by the center there.
I love that, the center right there.
Eli Bear, I believe.
Eli Bear. Eli's had a great season. And snap to Mac Palmer, and there's Mac showing his speed. There goes Big Mac attack. Around the left side, keeps moving for a first down.
What a run.
Big
what a
Mac.
Run, first down.
I tell you what, great job, and Mac has just really done a great job. And I tell you, one of his favorite plays on offense is the two-jet 18 sweep pass. So we might see that in his package.
His feet are always moving.
Always moving.
He's never going to be hit while he's not moving. He's always trying to get the extra yard.
Well, you tell players to play it like they love it. He loves every sport. He does a great job. Snap to Devin Andrews right up the middle, and he's moving, following the big hogs up the middle. And once again, you see those. I tell you, the Vikings have the beef up front.
They do.
Burns and Lobdell and Breyer, and then you got Nugent.
Burwell's up there.
Burwell's up there. I tell you, and Eli Bear at center. Terrific job. So second down and about 6 to go.
5 or 6.
And
Like
Sam
that.
Hunt gets the ball, takes it over, blast around, up the tackle, and there goes Sam.
Just refused to be taken down.
Big Sam refusing to be taken down and having a great play. And let's see on the tackles over there, number 9 for the Cowboys, T-Dog.
Yep.
And Jackson Beatty.
Thomas House, Jackson Beatty playing well for the Cowboys. Sam Hunt's one of those guys he's not going to get taken down by the first guy. I'd love to see his yards after contact stat this year. It's probably something astronomical.
Absolutely. So once again, we got Mac spread out to the left. He's in motion. Sam gets it, fakes it to him, but the ball goes to I bet to Robert Morrow that time. That's that misdirection. You look at Devin Andrews and Sam Hunt and Mac Palmer don't have the ball, and the ball directly snaps to number 27, Robert Morrow.
Yeah, they rely on that push from their middle line there, and they do a great job, of course.
And being stopped over there by number 77,
That's A-Rob.
Alex Roberts, and number 22, Sam McPherson, and Daniel Cubison.
And A-Rob's a pretty good golfer, too.
Devin takes it right up the middle again and gets hit by Jackson Beatty, and that looks like Caleb Mump coming over for the Cowboys and making the hit, number 12.
Caleb's coaches say that he has been just a huge asset for them this year at safety, been really kind of taken to the position and done a great job for them. So you can tell he's a great asset for the Cowboys.
And Law Dog, Lawson Evans, coming over from the other side to help and make that tackle. All right, we're looking at third and
about 2, I guess.
About 2.
Yeah.
And here we go with the Vikings again. Purple and yellow and purple. And it's a snap to Devin Andrews going over to the left side, following his blockers. And then a host of Cowboys, number 12, number 1, number 42.
Yeah, that's enough for the first down, though.
That's enough for the first down.
There's Lawson Evans on the play and Sam McPherson. So we're first and goal now from about the 6-yard line. Vikings knocking on the door, battle axe in hand.
Once again, the Cowboys are 9-0 on the season, had a fantastic season, and the Vikings are 6-3. Vikings ready to punch it in for another score. Palmer in motion. Sam Hunt fakes it, keeps it, round right, and he gets tackled. Looks like number 12 right there. Caleb Mumm, and who else comes up the bottom there? Number 9, T-Dog, Thomas House, and number 42, Thomas Marriott.
Yeah, those guys, they seem like they're always around the ball, always chasing the ball.
2 active linebackers in the middle of that Cowboys defense. But once again, what great job and fundamentals you've seen from the Vikings and their blocking techniques and the backs carrying on their blocks. And there goes a counter step to the right, and Devin Andrews moves back to the left for a touchdown. There's that misdirection. What a huge hole for him to drive through.
Who was out on that side of the line making that hole, because you could drive a truck through that
You could drive a truck. It was, and Devin set it up perfect with his counter step to the right.
Yep.
And then you look at, I think it's Will Breyer and, Eli Barrett center and Nugent over there at the end.
Yeah.
So terrific job putting 6 points on the board. Cowboys are going to go for 1 on this extra point.
It's really, when you have that misdirection and the defense has a hard time finding the ball, it gives the offense a great advantage there, and they took advantage of it.
Here we are setting up for the extra point. And Mac Palmer keeps it, takes it all the way around. Yep. Not Palmer, number 10, Jackson Burwell, showing his speed. Excuse me.
Good effort by Caleb Munn, but it's just a little bit too late. Great play by the Vikings.
Just a quarterback kind of sweep around to the right, and terrific job. And so with 5:43 to go in the second quarter, we have the Vikings 13 and the Cowboys 0.
George, both these teams are really good about spreading the ball around. It seems like we're calling out different ball carriers for both teams on almost every play. I was looking at a note from the Cowboys coaches here, and they said that of their eligible 11 players who could carry the ball this year who run to the weight limit, 9 of them have run the ball. So it's just really spreading the ball around. And
the Vikings, I think, had 11 of their ball carriers touch the ball this year. So fantastic job. Jackson Beatty in motion. Referees blowing the whistle. Referees, maybe they're talking about where they can go to dinner. They're stopping the clock.
5:32 left in the second quarter.
And
we don't know what's happening.
The referees just sort of picked up the ball, put the ball right back down. They just want to be noticed and recognized for this game.
Yep.
And so now they're telling us start the clock again. So here we go. The crowd, oh, wow, they got the wave going all the way around the stadium. It's incredible.
Tell you what,
the cheering going on.
For a wet night, this is a pretty good crowd.
It's a huge crowd.
Yep.
All righty. Once again, Jackson in motion. Thomas Marriott at quarterback. Keeps the ball, spins, and takes it around right side for about a 3-yard gain.
Good hard run. I can't see who the linebacker 21 there. So that was Sam Hunt on the tackle, of course. Good impact between Marriott and Hunt on that play.
And that looks like one of their favorite plays is spinner right. It's like spinner right 32, spinner right 34. And I tell you, the Cowboys do a very good job of running this. At center is Mr. Will Decker, and he's done a fantastic job. And
he is the quintessential center. And he knows this offense. He's been running this offense for 3 years now and playing center, and he knows. It's important. In this offense, it's important to get it to the right guy because you don't always snap it to the same person. So he does a great job.
Does a great job with it. And there you go. We got Thomas Marriott that time for another couple of yard gain, and then you see a couple of let's see who we had. Number 10 on there, and 43 John Hendry, and number 10 Jackson Burwell.
George, remind me to write a very sternly worded letter to whoever picked the white on yellow.
Well, it's supposed to be black because they're supposed to be the Steelers. But no,
it's hard to see.
But it's very, very hard to see. But I like the purple.
Yeah, I do too.
But I say there goes Jackson around.
He's so slippery.
Right in, and let's see, did he get the first down?
I think he did. He got it by a yard.
Yeah, it was at one point during the season. I'm trying to think it was the Vikings versus the Broncos, and it looked like Boise State versus LSU out there.
With his orange helmets.
Yeah, I was just happy it wasn't a blue field.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're a Vikings fan, I certainly understand you do not want to be the Steelers.
Well, the Cowboys got a little drive going here.
Jackson back at quarterback. This time Thomas Marriott in motion. And fakes behind, and there goes.
Found a little space. Couldn't quite slip that last guy, though. Good effort to get the yards he could.
About to say, good play by the defensive line for the Vikings, but once again, gained about 2 yards. Second down, about 6 to go. Second quarter, 2 minutes and 50 seconds going. Clock will stop with 2 minutes, and each team has 2 timeouts in each half. So the Cowboys got a good little possession going here. And it's a snap to Jackson, hands off to Thomas Marriott for another couple of yard gain. And, you know, key to fifth grade football is do not give up the big play. Other than that first play of the game, the Vikings are making Cowboys earn everything they do.
And you know what I like about this offense? They might not be getting huge chunks of yards, but they're getting a little bit at a time, and they're not going backwards.
They're not going backwards.
They're not going backwards, and that's huge.
Because like we say, if you just make 3 yards per down, first down.
Yep.
All right, here we are. We've got third down and about 4 yards to go.
2-minute warning, 2-minute warning.
All right, so from here on for the rest of the half, the clock will stop on out of bounds and first downs and other normal stoppages.
Normal stoppage. Very good. Yes, absolutely. Clock will be normal. And Marriott takes a snap. Oh, he's going to pass, but look, he's got a rush on number 11 is back there.
Wow,
for the
Charles
Vikings.
Oliver.
Charles Oliver's Chucky McBuckets making the tackle. I tell you, there were lots of them coming after him.
You've been waiting to say that
I've
name.
been waiting to say Chucky McBuckets.
You know, Chucky McBucket's favorite player is Julio Jones, and you could saw some of the same tenacity that Julio has in that rush by Chucky McBuckets.
I tell you, and the Cowboys are going to choose to punt this time. I'm just going to keep saying it, Chucky McBuckets, Chucky McBuckets. Of course, Chucky McBuckets is making me hungry right now. It's about dinner time. But what a great rush by him.
Now on the punts, the punt cannot go past the 20-yard line, so the Vikings will start 1st and 10 from their own 20.
With 1:40 to go in the second quarter here. Vikings all checking their wristbands, check and see what time it is, or what the next play will be.
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Are we going to McDonald's after this, Coach? Here we go. And Sam Hunt takes it around right in and just keeps moving. Look at it, just slippery for a first down.
First down. Great run.
They
finally brought down there by, who was that, number 12?
Number 12, Caleb Mumm and Lawson over in the area. And Massey Caterer, number 20,
Lawson
coming
Evans,
over
yeah.
from the other side. And T-Dog, 42 and 7.
He just really slipped through a lot of tackles right there. Just shows what a strong runner he is. You know, that yards after contact number just went up a little bit more.
That's right. And there goes Sam again.
Pass.
They're going to call a flag on it. There's a flag. Mac Palmer catches, going for a touchdown, but we got a flag back here. And not quite sure what the call is.
Let's see. Tell you what, the Mac Palmer sure did run.
What a great play.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was past the line of scrimmage or
holding.
Lyman down. Oh, holding.
Holding against the Vikings. Wow,
what a play. Sam sells that so well.
He sure does.
You know, despite Sam's dad, it's great to see that he's such a good ball player. Now, I tell you what, Sam's dad, he would love his roommate telling him from college that he was a star football player in his own mind back in high school for UMS. But no, he could run the ball. I think their team made it to the semifinals in the state.
I did hear he was going to be buying one of these DVDs, so that's good to know.
That's good to know. He'll buy 3 of them. We'll keep complimenting him.
That's right.
But and Sam's grandfather played at Florida State baseball.
Minor leagues too, I believe.
Yeah. It's Sam Hunt taking around the left side. Oh, look at that pass! You know, go rolling to the left and throwing with the right arm. That's a tough throw to make. But looking for Mac Palmer. 1:14 to go in the second quarter.
Just a little low on that pass. Puts the Vikings with 2nd and long with 1:14. Let's see what kind of play they. We were talking about that a minute ago. You don't want to go backwards, and you can see what a big deal going backwards is in this league. It kind of makes it tough.
It deflates you, and I think Cowboys still have 2 timeouts.
Sure do.
So still a lot of time. Cowboys set up 2nd and Talladega to go. Direct snap to Devin Andrews. And that's Sam McPherson who meets him, 22.
The hammer. Sam the hammer.
And then finishing off over there.
So he might be shaking up on the play, though.
And
J.T. Kelly finishing off. Sam is a little bit hurt.
injury timeout.
You know, he did a great job. He looks like he paid the price, but he did a great job there of turning that play inside and not letting the Vikings ball carrier get the edge there. Just like he's taught by his coaches. Great job by him. I hope he's I'm sure he'll shake this off here. But he had a great play right there.
Well, it gives us opportunity to thank the sports medicine at UAB, who has been at every one of our games on the weekends, and they're out here tonight, which puts a coach, commissioners, parents at ease.
It does. It really does. It's nice to have somebody with the equipment and with the knowledge and with the availability, and to be there to help these players, because I'm sure there are lots of doctors out there, but I'm not one, and I didn't know what to do when a player gets hurt. So I'm glad we have somebody who does know what to do.
Because most of us would be saying rub dirt on it,
exactly,
and then they're seriously hurt. But I tell you, the whole league and what they've done with the USA football and the concussion alertness and all, it's been fantastic. And once again, Chad McGowan is the overall commissioner, and then Donald Evans and what he's done this year.
Looks like Sam was able to walk off on his own power there, which is always a good sign.
And then stepping up in his position at end, trying to look over there. He's right next to number 76, Thomas Gibbs, who's at the defensive line position, and Alex Roberts.
And who is that?
It's hard for us to see the number. It might be is it Coonsey? Number 10? Yeah, I think it's
it
Coonsey.
is. I think it is too.
Yeah, so Garrett Coonsey coming in and playing defensive end. Cowboys third down and long to go, and there's 5 you can pick up quickly. The whole Cowboys came over. The great discipline by the Vikings.
Looks like Sam Hunt's been giving them a hard count there. It's the second time he's gotten the Cowboys to jump.
And that's one thing you're going to get from Coach Bowers and Coach Grant is disciplined football. I tell you, they run a structured practice, and these are things they work on in practice. 34 seconds, clock dwindling down in the second quarter. The Vikings are wanting it to run down.
Looks like the Cowboys are going to let it go.
Third down. And there you hear some screaming outside of just joyful fans loving the game. 15-14. Timeout.
No, that was just Sam Hunt.
That was just Sam Hunt. That's right. The daddy.
Yes.
Sam, make sure you buy 4 of these. Pass them around at Christmas. All righty.
All right, so we're timeout with 12.4 seconds left in the first half.
And so we see both teams sort of talking, the referees talking about what's going on. They're sort of slapping each other aside, saying, well, at least we've called back 2 touchdowns today. They've been known to call back a lot.
They have.
I'm about to say,
the Packers can attest to that.
The Packers will attest to that last play of the game.
Hey, got to watch out for the offensive face mask.
Just the opposite than what happened in the Miami-Duke game.
That's right.
But, it takes time to think. Think of all the teams, the Falcons, the Packers, the Raiders, the Broncos, it's been a fantastic year. Vikings and Cowboys, all the coaches that have been a part of it, and what all fantastic job they've done.
All these kids have had a great year, had a lot of fun, and that's really what it is. It's the kids having fun and learning the game and taking it to the next level for next year. So there
goes a direct snap to Burt.
That was to Jackson
Burwell.
Yeah.
Number 10. The clock's on to wind out. Like we talked about in 2022, I'll tell you, with the talent we got in this league, 2022 season we'll be winning the state.
Yeah.
So here we are going on into halftime.
I would say that was Jackson's favorite play. It's the 18 sweep there. He did a good job with that. And, probably would have liked to have a few more yards, but that's a great way to end the first half.
Well, here we go with at the end of the first half. We have the Vikings 13, the Cowboys 0. We'll let them go. Everybody go enjoy some refreshments, and we'll talk with you in a little bit. All righty, welcome back to the third quarter. I'm George Palakis along with Brad Baker here with the Super Bowl Monday. Due to rain, we're not on a Sunday, we're on a Monday. Monday night with a little misting out here. We got the Vikings versus the Cowboys. Vikings are up 13-0. And we'll be receiving the ball, Brad.
It's fun having them out here at the nighttime on Spartan Field. You have them get used to the Friday night feel of it.
That's right. Monday night lights.
That's right. Before we get started, we've talked about Commissioner Donald Evans, but we'd be remiss if we didn't wish his beautiful bride, Pam Evans, a very happy birthday. She had a birthday yesterday.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday.
And Pam, just think you can watch us every day, and you'll hear us say happy birthday. So every day will be your birthday. Happy birthday, Pam. And there the Vikings start off. Oh, counter step, Devin Andrews. This play has scored before, and there he goes. Takes it up for about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah.
Following his big lineman, following his backs. Look at all those guys.
Looks like we've got a player shaking up there. Slate Sokol is he's put in a lot of good effort today, but he's got a little lump right back there. He's going to tough it out, though. He's tough.
Look at number. Yeah.
He's tough. He's toughing it off.
Yeah, Slate's not going to let anything happen to him.
Yeah.
So once again, a full backfield. And snap to Sam Hunt. Oh, and gets tackled. Looks like J.T. Kelly.
J.T. Kelly and might have been Daniel Kubzin in there as well.
I about to say Daniel with number 75. I tell you, one of the quickest linemen in the league.
He really is.
And just another fine young man. You won't find a classier young man than Daniel.
He's another one of those guys who, he's kind of quiet, but then get him on the field, get him on the court, he's going to play, give you his all.
Do his job, absolutely. Here we are, third and 3, 3rd and 4. Palmer in motion. Hunt with the direct snap. Up, slides through one tackle, slides through another tackle, and there he is up the middle for a first down for the Vikings. And it looks like number
12,
Caleb Mumm, number 12, making the tackle for the Cowboys.
I feel like we're calling his name a lot. He's in on almost every tackle. Again, there goes the old yak monster, Sam Hunt, racking up the yards after contact.
Hey, I'm about to say, you're absolutely right, he is. And just keeps driving, great form. First down, 8:16 to go in the third quarter. Vikings up 13-0.
Ball's on the Cowboys 35.
Palmer in motion. Sam hands it off to Palmer around the right, and boom, there's another tackle. Looked like number 9 for the Cowboys and number 7 for the Cowboys.
Jackson Beatty, Caleb Mumm in there yet again. He has a nose for the ball.
And T-Dog, right? Number 9?
T-Dog, yeah.
For the Cowboys. Thomas House.
He plays hard. He's got that edge over there. George, they tried to take that edge around there again, but Thomas House pushed him back inside like he's supposed to do.
Playing that outside in, doing a great job.
Yep.
Direct snap to Devin Andrews up the middle, and the quack attack keeps moving behind the wedge.
Wow.
Look at there. I tell you, those linemen get arm in arm together, and they just keep moving, and the next thing you know, Devin sort of explodes from them.
Keep churning. It looks like they're doing a little speeding up a little bit here when I say that. But yeah, that's just great individual effort right there. With guys hanging on him, he just keeps on running.
First down for the Vikings. Another direct snap.
Yeah.
Right under center. We got a flag. This time the Cowboys were ready for it. And look at all the linebacker, number 77, jumping up, and number 77, Alex Roberts, on that play.
Illegal shift on that play. I think that's what that was.
Which will bring it back 5 yards.
Or forward in this league.
Yeah, forward in this league, that's right.
13.
You got to give credit to that line down there for the Vikings. I see Chucky McBucket's down there, and of course Eli Bear down there just pushing and playing hard for the Vikings. Whew, good hit.
And look at their Cowboys coming up, a good hit. And you got Massey Cater, you got Caleb Mumm, Jackson Beatty, J.T. Kelly, host of Garrett Coonsey, number 10.
Yeah, they all hit him hard there. Great play by the Cowboys defense. Brings up a 2nd and long.
Cowboys are 9-0. I mean, they have not lost a game. They haven't found themselves in this position. But what a terrific team they've been the whole season.
They have.
Vikings, once again, 2nd and about 10. Sam Hunt takes it around the right, slips, slides.
Look at that.
And there he goes, keeps moving. You're not going to tackle Sam up high.
Wow.
And
great effort.
Jackson Beatty showing how he moves all over the field to help make the tackle. T-Dog.
Kelly did a good job there of making Sam cut back inside, but Sam's just so strong, was able to keep running and carry people on his back all the way down for about a 10 or more yard gain.
Sam Hunt, he runs it and knows how to run it. What a great job. And he just slips and slides his way down and barrels over people.
All right, so we've got first, not goal situation, 1st and 8 from the 9-yard line.
Sam Hunt takes another snap
Ooh,
around.
great tackle by J.T. Kelly.
Big Nasty making the tackle, number 13.
His favorite athlete is Cam Newton.
Cam Newton,
Yeah, and he likes the Panthers.
obviously an Auburn fan.
Obviously an Auburn fan. Now he just moved here recently, I believe.
It was fun to look at all the Cam Newtons and all the Julio Joneses
That's
and
right.
Eddie Lacy fans.
You can tell their affiliations.
For us Alabama fans, at least we had 2 players in the NFL that people wanted to be.
Roll Tide.
And here we go, the back Palmer in motion, and Sam Hunt met by Alex Roberts, number 77. And I'll tell you who was back there in the backfield first to sort of slow him down, but then Alex Roberts finished it up. Look, number 1 for the Cowboys. Law Dog, Lawson Evans. I'll tell you what, Law is just an unsung hero. He's on the line just doing his job every single time.
It's gritty, real gritty.
Just love him. He's now Clemson fan.
Clemson, that's right.
So he's a Bills fan. The Tebow pass.
Oh, almost.
I stand corrected. It's the Sam Hunt pass. He has done it so well this season. He's taken it over from Tim Tebow. So from now on, whenever I see that pass, it's the Sam Hunt pass.
I agree. And that one was probably harder than the Tebow pass, so it's got to be the Sam Hunt pass.
He almost looked like Harry Gilmer back in the 40s.
Yeah.
The jump pass.
Jump pass,
The
yeah.
jump pass. So once again, Cowboys 4th down and about 5 to go, 6 to go. Cowboys trying to make a big defensive stand here.
The Vikings can still get a first down.
Hunt has it.
There
He's
it is
going to
again.
throw the ball.
Oh,
Just out of the reach. And Cowboys make a huge stand on 4th down with 3:31 to go in the 3rd quarter. Something they needed to do to stay in this ball game, which is awesome.
Absolutely. They did a great job. Great goal line stand. And now they need to try to put something together here on offense.
Who was that? Was that Massey Cater in coverage over there
I think
for the
it
Cowboys?
was. I think it was.
Number 20, I tell you, Massey will come up and hit you too. And,
He is a hard hitter. He's got a nose for the ball, and he will not be denied when it comes to blocking and hitting.
and he scored on some long touchdown runs this year
He
too.
sure did.
All right, there goes the Cowboys in the shift. Thomas Marriott behind center. Gets the snap. Goes left. And
There you go. Good
there we
first
go.
down
Good,
game.
good, about a 5-yard gain.
Thomas Marriott around left.
But
Couldn't see who came up for the. Was that Nate the Great McCain?
Nate the Great McCain, his favorite player, Cam Newton.
Cam Newton, of course.
He's an Auburn fan.
Well, I felt bad when I said Roll Tide earlier. Katie McCain's going to kill me. So
I'm about to say War Eagle.
that's for you, Katie
I'm about to say,
and Eric.
and for Nathan and all the you Auburn fans.
Yeah.
You're going to hear some Alabama fans saying War Eagle. Y'all play our way to play, Nate the Great. And the snap to Jackson. He does the spin around, keeps it.
Ball. I think the ball's loose.
The ball come loose.
Vikings think they have it. Vikings think they have it, and they do.
And they do have it. Let's see who comes up with the ball. Look at
10.
that, Jackson.
Jackson
Burwell.
Burwell, he's having a game today.
I'll tell you what, Jackson's second fumble recovery. You know, in the first half, you had Mac Palmer with interception, Jackson Burwell, one fumble recovery. And here they come again with another turnover.
That is a huge play for the Vikings, and getting the ball back deep in Cowboy territory on the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
It's always fun to see that one player that sort of emerges from a game.
That's right.
in big game. And Jackson, what a second fumble recovery of the day. And here he goes. There he goes. That Devin Andrews with the run.
Yeah.
And following his blockers.
You know, I just was watching some blocking on that play. Robert Morrow just laid a great block that opened up that hole. Number 27 for the Vikings right there. Made a great block and opened up that hole to get that 4-yard gain there.
And it doesn't surprise me. Robert is like textbook.
He is.
He is going to read it, and he's going to play the game exactly the way the coach tells him to do it and what he sees.
That's right.
And just such a great coachable player. All righty, Vikings hustling up, second down and about 4 to go. And they
Did it again.
got the Cowboys again on the Vikings. having them jump off sides.
It's going to be either a first down or close to it. Looks like it's a first.
Offside Cowboys.
We're not going to measure this.
And let's see.
First, they're going to say first and goal.
I think it'll be first and goal, but let's see what they're going to say. They're trying to give it the eye.
Well, let's
Second down.
cogitate over this a little bit longer.
Second down in inches. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Vikings on the 5-yard line. And Mac Palmer gets a snap, and Daniel Cubas, textbook, making the play. What a tackle. Shot the gap.
God, he wanted that more, didn't he?
Yep. And I tell you, that was, just low coming through the gap there. And, you know, what he says he learned this year was stay low and fire off. And I'll tell you, that time he swam through that gap and made the tackle.
He was low and he made the hit, and it was that Mac Palmer carrying the ball. He that's nothing Mac could have done there.
No,
it's just,
that's a big player you're making that play against.
That's right.
And another lineman up there that's blocking too. That's
Marriott coming through. Oh, good hit there. That was Massey Cater. Mass attack. Oh, but they got it for the touchdown.
They got a touchdown, and let's see. Devin Andrews.
Is that his third?
That's his third touchdown. Devin has had touchdown runs of around 16, 33, and what was that one? Probably about
4 or 5.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what, we'll give you 7 yards on that one, Devin. You look at the video and you tell us what it was, okay? With our
we don't have instant replay up here.
Yeah, non-replay monitors. we would give you your replay. So here we are, the Vikings up 19-0, going for the extra point. One point.
That's a little bit close, isn't it? Yeah, move it back 1 yard.
Outstanding blocking by the Vikings, and when I say blocking, the line and the backs, you see a complete team playing right now. Sam Hunt does the Sam Hunt pass.
Velcro.
To Velcro. And I know Steve Sable, Ronnie Nugent is filming that right now for NFL Films. Ronnie would match up with anybody in the NFL game.
If anybody went to a Vikings game this year, they inevitably saw the camera of Ronnie Nugent filming every single play of every single game.
And what an outstanding job by his son to catch that. I'll tell you, one of my favorite players to watch, Ray Nugent. Second straight Super Bowl for Ray.
That's right. He had a big catch last year.
But terrific catch, and one of those memories will live on forever. Great pass, great catch. Vikings up 20-0, and as the third quarter is coming to an end, let's see if we get a playoff.
Well, the Cowboys found themselves in a position they haven't experienced this year. And that's the end of the third quarter.
At the end of the third quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, the score is Vikings 20, Cowboys 0. And we'll get ready for a good fourth quarter coming up. All right, welcome back to Spartan Stadium for 5th grade Super Bowl. Vikings versus Cowboys, 5th grade. Vikings up 20-0. Cowboys have the ball. Beatty gets the snap. Beatty, look at that. No quitting, Mr. Beatty. Gets a handoff from Thomas Marriott. Heads around the left side for about a 9-yard gain. Looks like he got somebody hurt. And number 77. He's back up. He's fine. Big Nate the Great McCain making the tackle for the Vikings.
You know, Jackson, he just got great, like we said earlier, great vision, great speed, can stop on a dime, change direction. I expect if the Cowboys have any, if they're going to get some points here, they're going to find a way to get that ball into his hands.
Well, let's look for the hitch and go right here as Jackson is wide out. Nope, he's in motion. He's coming around. The snap is given to him. Oh, it's a double pass. I shouldn't say double pass. It was just a pass, but then Jackson keeps it, and there goes Jackson.
There he goes.
I tell you what, nobody does it better. He has a burst of speed. He is such a pleasure to watch. I cannot wait to see him on Spartan Field on Friday nights.
That's right.
Playing. Nobody hits harder than him.
Got a great. You know, you look at him, and he doesn't have. He's not a big guy, but he plays like a big guy. He's
Played with a broken nose.
That's right.
This year. I mean, very first game has a broken nose. There's nobody else that can do that.
Doesn't stop him.
Doesn't stop him. Jackson's out there playing. Cowboys trying to make a drive. 8:35 to go in the fourth quarter.
You know, he's one of the non-Alabama Auburn guys. He's a Georgia guy.
Georgia guy. That's right. And it's a keeper.
I didn't get anywhere. Burnsy in there. Alex Burns making a play.
Number 42, Thomas Marriott up the middle for 1.
And 77, you said,
Yeah,
you got
77 is Alex Burns.
Alex Burns.
He's fired up in there.
And number 76, I tell you, Brendan Lobdell's been just stuffing the line in there.
Tell you what, those three guys right there, those three, and then you got some more in there too, but they have really played well this year.
I mean, they look like the 1970s Vikings defensive line
that is
from old.
That is a big line.
The purple people eaters. Those guys, Carl Ellard and
yeah, you got
Page and
you got Chucky McBuckets down there with all the 70 guys.
that's right. And Jackson at quarterback gets the snap, moves to the left, zigzag. Great block out there by Thomas Marriott, 42. And look at J.T. Kelly trying to lead out front too. But I tell you what, terrific block by number 42, Thomas Marriott, to spring Jackson on that run.
Well, those guys are going to give it their all until the very end here, and there's no quitting them at all. There's still plenty of time.
Well, yep, and there's a reason both these teams are in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Complete teams that do it all. Blocking, running, tackling. 7:08 to go in the fourth quarter. Vikings up 20-0. And the ball's on about the
15-yard line.
15-yard line. Clock running.
John Thomas, and Jackson back there. Pass. Oh, is that intercepted? No, almost. Great play by Nate the Great.
Nate the Great, McCain. And I tell you what, Nathan has had a bunch of interceptions this year, and it's been one of his favorite part of playing football.
Yeah, you know, he is so fast. He can be across the field in no time to make a stop on a play. He has got blazing speed.
I tell you, Nathan, I mean, he loves playing football. He loves his Auburn Tigers. Loves to hunt and fish. But his biggest memories this year has been the interceptions. Cowboys got the ball 2nd down and 8. Thomas Marriott gets it, hands it off to Garrett Coonsey. Coonsey makes a little bit of a
shake and bake.
Yeah. But he's met, and I tell you what, it did not.
Mac Palmer
And Jackson Burwell.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, those guys knowing how to buzz their feet, rip, coming through, making the tackle.
Yep.
They did not get shaken by that.
Well, you know, that's one of the skills that Max says he's learned this year is breakdown tackling.
Breakdown tackling.
So he really exhibited it there.
Well, I'll tell you, if you've gone to one of the Vikings practices, you see exactly what. I mean, it's USA football, and these guys, Coach Grant, Coach Bowers, do a fantastic job coaching it. Once again, Jackson Beatty, 3rd down and about 6. Jackson takes it to the left side, and he slips on through, and I think he's got the 1st down.
He sure does.
Yep.
Sure does.
Well,
1st and goal.
1st and goal. Clock's a moving, 5 minutes. Cowboys have 2 timeouts. But in 5th grade football, there's no onside kicks. And there's no, so it's tough to get the ball back. But here we are, 4:59 in the fourth quarter.
Clock's ticking. Cowboys need to get a quick score here and play hard on defense.
Jackson once again behind quarterback. J.T. Kelly right there beside him. And John Henry slipped the tackle.
Touchdown.
I'll tell you, John Henry came up to make a great play, and Jackson just slipped right out of it.
And that's what he's great at. Jackson Beatty is so slippery and just can break tackles, and then all of a sudden he's gone.
And doing it against a great player, like John Henry. John Henry's made 1,000 plays tonight, done such a terrific job. That time, Jackson won.
John Henry, number 43 for the Vikings. He's had a great year, really great year. He's one of those guys who's doesn't want to pick Alabama or Auburn. He likes them both.
Yeah, it's a house divided at their house. The Cowboys going for one. And that time it's a direct snap to J.T. Kelly. for a touchdown for our extra point for the Cowboys to make it 20-7.
So the Cowboys are on the board with 4:35 left in the Super Bowl.
I tell you what, J.T. Kelly, we've talked about him some, and what a great player. Another Auburn fan. Loves spinner right 32 wedge. Is one of his favorite plays. He has been a great addition to the 5th grade football this year.
Absolutely. His dad is Chad Kelly, not to be confused by the Ole Miss quarterback.
So y'all don't go grab autographs. Or you can if you want to. All right, Vikings have the ball with 4:33, leading 20-7 here in the 5th grade Super Bowl of 2015, November 2nd. And so Vikings look they're looking to the sidelines to Coach Grant. Got a little shifting going on, still some, there they go, they're ready. And the ball is given to Sam Hunt. Oh, Sam is met in the backfield, and then looks like he was met in the backfield by Daniel Cubison, that slows him down, and then Massey Cater, Jackson Beatty, number 20, coming from the right side.
And big number 12, Caleb Mumm, came in to clean it up.
Yeah.
That was a great penetration there by Cubison to get back there and slow up Sam Hunt.
I love the way Caleb Mumm is playing safety.
Yeah.
He's playing like a linebacker. He's meeting at the line of scrimmage, which is that's an extra linebacker there for you. And fantastic job by Caleb. Another fine young man. Up. Almost jumped off sides.
Yep. What we got there? False start.
False start by the Vikings. With 3:28 to go in the 4th quarter. Moving them backwards 4 yards.
Looks like Alex Burns, number 77, saying it's his bad, and he'll make up for it this play. Or maybe he's just excited, I don't know.
I'm about to say, and Big Burns gets mad, y'all step out of the way.
Watch out. He's one of the fiercest blockers in the whole league.
He was down at Coach Saban's football camp this summer. And I guarantee he's already getting listed on prospects for Coach Saban.
George, you think you and I are Alabama fans? That guy is an Alabama fan.
He's an Alabama fan. You're exactly right. And here go the Vikings again, and there's that direct snap. Up, Sam Hunt. It's so hard to know who has the ball. And what a great play. And I'll tell you what, you can't say enough about number 7, Jackson Beatty.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those two players, 7 and 21, all these guys out here are outstanding players, but 2 good leaders from this 5th grade. There's number 7 and number 21. 21 for the Vikings, number 7 for the Cowboys. Just playing with their hearts out.
Doing everything they can.
For their team.
Doing everything they can. No quitting any of them.
Yep. And that's the thing is, every one of these players, that's what they've learned this year. That you got to win with class, you lose with class. And I tell you, you can't get everyone. If we put always our thoughts into winning and losing, we'll always be disappointed if we just always put it in winning. There's Devin Andrews. 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go right now in the 4th quarter. We got 2nd down for 6 yards to go.
You know, Eli Bear does such a good job with those snaps. I know we've talked about that previously, but again, you don't always snap it to the same person, so you got to know as a center where it goes, and then you also keep it low in order to continue the misdirection, and so the defense doesn't know where the ball is. And he does a great job of keeping the ball low so the defense can't see it, and then getting it to the right ball carrier.
Absolutely. And once again, both teams, you can't say enough about the centers.
Yeah.
They have just really, both of them play. Will Decker for the Cowboys and Eli Bear just do a fantastic job for both teams. Vikings 2nd down and about 6 to go. Direct snap to Devin Andrews. Cowboys.
I think you're going to see a lot more of this.
Here we go. Timeout. Vikings.
No, there you go. Cowboys. I was going to say.
I think the referee just likes to do a little dance, do a little slide dance.
Get down, get down.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So 1:54 to go, 4th quarter. Cowboys winning 27 on this 5th grade Super Bowl. I tell you what, both teams, Cowboys won the regular season, went undefeated, which is so hard to do. played a very close playoff game against the Falcons and won to get here to this finals. And then the Vikings beat the Raiders to get to these finals. Vikings tied for second place with the Raiders this season.
That was a great team too. Well, really all the teams.
All the teams really great.
Yeah.
And probably one of the best games I saw all year was the Packers versus the Raiders in the first round of the playoffs. And just what all these teams and all these boys, what they've learned this year.
That was a barn burner, 33-32.
33-32. It looked like Alabama Ole Miss back in the day. Vikings had the ball, third down and about 4 to go, minute 54. Devin Andrews taking around the side. Whoa!
Caleb Mumm.
Caleb Mumm. I tell you, Caleb has come up strong. Of course, there's number 10, number 7, number 13 on the tackle for the Cowboys. But Caleb Mumm came up and finished that off.
He has no fear.
I tell you.
He runs full speed. Number 12 there for the Cowboys, running full speed and tries to clean up every tackle he can do.
Absolutely. Once again, when you look at the Cowboys, you look at what a fantastic job they've done all year. Lawson Evans, Jackson Beatty, Thomas House, Garrett Coonsey, Caleb Mumm, J.T. Kelly, Will Decker, Massey Cater, Hunter Hinkle, Sam McPherson, Thomas Marriott, Daniel Kubitson, Thomas Gibbs, and Alex Roberts. They've done a fantastic job and went undefeated this year. And you just can't say more about that. And then tell me about the Vikings. Who's all on their team?
Well, they got a great team playing real well today. Nathan McCain, number 1, Mac Palmer, number 6, Slate Sokol, number 8, Jackson Burwell, Charles Oliver, also known as Chucky McBuckets, Sam Hunt, Devin Andrews, Robert Morrow, John Hendry, Will Brower, Britton Lobdell, Alex Burns, Ray Nugent, and Eli Bear.
4th down and 2 to go here for the Vikings. Minute 46 in the fourth quarter. Cowboys needing a big stop. And the Cowboys.
4.
Yeah, Cowboys jumping off sides, and they're ready to move 4 back. So now it's another decision by the Vikings whether they'll go for it or punt it. And I think they're going to punt it.
Looks like they're going to punt.
And once again,
this will move it down to the 20-yard line. If the referee needs to figure out where he is.
Yeah, so the 20 will be the 40. I've just now noticed the yard markers on the other side. I've been looking for those all night. How I can miss them, I don't know. So
they are pretty small.
They are,
from up here at least.
I tell you what. All right, Cowboys got the ball at the minute 46, down 20-7.
Time for a big play if you're a Cowboy fan.
The first time these two teams met this season, the Cowboys won, I think, 20-14. And Thomas Marriott drops back for a pass, and he is met back there by was that Chucky McBuckets? Who was that number on that play?
Yep.
Number 11.
Chucky McBuckets. And you got Will Brower.
43, John Hendry.
43, John Hendry.
Making a big play. 2nd down, minute 26. Cowboys there goes Jackson Beatty, making the run, there goes Jackson.
Slippery. Mac Palmer, great play. Number 6 for the Vikings, great play by Mac Palmer.
I tell you what a great corner Mac Palmer is. Vikings have a very strong defense when you look at having a Nathan McCain at safety and a Mac Palmer at your cornerback. And on the other side, you got Robert Morrow.
That's right.
There's a missed snap. 3rd down, we got 54 seconds.
Clock is moving.
4th
down.
Tell you what, you can't say enough about both teams and the parents and the players, the coaches, everything. Once again, congratulations right now to a fantastic night by Coach Bowers and Coach Grant that'll be taking home the Vikings Super Bowl trophy, but also the Cowboys regular season champs, Coach Nash and Coach Harsh and Coach Morgan. 4th down. Thomas got it, but here comes 43 for the big hit. Sam Hunt with the interception.
Not the country music star.
He tips it up in the air and catches it. Another turnover, and when you look at that, fantastic job.
That just means Big Sam Hunt's got to buy a few more copies of the DVD.
Yeah, I'm about to say, more for
about
Christmas.
10 now, aren't we, Sam?
Yeah, I'm about to say. I tell you what, the way Mary Margaret does with her decorations and all that, for being the probably number 1 team mom, she'll buy about 22 and pass out. once again, what a game. Here it is, 20-7, 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Devin Andrews for the Vikings has 3 touchdowns behind his big line.
Yeah. George, this is Nick Saban's favorite play in football right here.
Right here.
This is called victory.
Victory right here. Mac Palmer with interception, Jackson Burwell, fumble recovery, Sam Hunt with interception. You know, then you have Ray Nugent that came up with a big extra point, and Jackson Burwell with an extra point. For the Cowboys, you know, Jackson Beatty had a touchdown run for them, and J.T. Kelly. But what a fantastic job.
Yeah, they all played so well. All deserve a lot of credit for even getting here, and so really proud of everybody. They played well, and congratulations to the Vikings for a great Super Bowl victory.
And right now, what we'll have the celebration and the shaking of hands. And once again, fine season. Congratulations to the Vikings, to Coach Bowers and Coach Grant for a fantastic year, and to all the Viking players, and to the Cowboys for regular season champs. So here we are, George Palakas and Brad Baker saying good night to you. Vikings winning 5th grade Super Bowl November 2nd, 2015, 20-7. We'll see you next year for Super Bowl Sunday.